Do you want to learn Viper? Well then this is the video for you. Here is the only guide to Viper on Fracture that you will ever need. To do this A-site post plant one way, plant around this cross, and then run to the box in A main, standing on this ping. Then crouch and follow the line up until you get to the roof. Aim just above the edge and throw the orb while crouching. It will land in this crack. You can play this one way from both A main and from sand. Next, walk into this pillar, move your crosshair slightly from the corner as shown, and throw. You will play this one way from top sight. This is what you will see versus what the enemies will see. Next, stand on this cross in drop before the round starts. Now use these two dots to line up the height of where your crosshair should be, and then place your crosshair in the middle of this wall. Next, jump underhand throw the orb. This setup is good for holding drop when your teammates have deep A main control. For doors, walk into this corner when the barrier is up. Aim your crosshair where shown, and throw. This one way is perfect for stopping the enemies from pushing through the doors. Next, for an A post plant, stand anywhere here, aim in this little hole, and throw. The enemies will be blind while defusing the spike. Now watch how it plays out. This is what the enemies will see. For arcade, go into this corner in tower. Then line the corner of the HUD to where I have shot and throw. You will play this one way from tower, stopping the enemies coming from arcade. This is what the enemies will see. Here are some other Viper Orb lineups. Walk into this corner, aim your crosshair at this leaf, and throw. This orb perfectly smokes off the arcade. On the B stairs, throw your orb on top of the stair like shown. This orb allows you to play around the site. On the top of A stairs, throw your orb here. This orb gives you so much room to lurk around on site, and reposition from top site to bottom site. As an attacker, stand on this line in spawn. Aim like shown, and jump throw. This smoke will block off a drop. Next, walk into this corner, aim the dot above the Q on the HUD to this position, and throw. It will block off ropes and allow you to take this position. On to defend the Viper walls. To defend B, stand here and place your wall by aiming like shown. This wall is great as it blocks off the enemies coming from B main to site. And it also makes the enemies have to cross multiple wall points from arcade to the site. To defend A, stand in this corner and aim your wall like so. This wall is great because it blocks off the enemies from A main, entrance, and sand. For A main control, stand in this corner and place your wall like so. To take A site, the enemies would have to cross this wall 2 times in main, and then 1 time in the entrance. On to the attacking walls. In spawn, walk into this corner and place the wall like so. This wall blocks off sand, A-link, and drop. From the same position, you can place this wall that is slightly deeper and blocks off ropes and A-link. From satellite, place your wall like so. It will block off A-link and sand, but you must be careful from the ropes. This next wall blocks off A-link and rope. From arcade, walk in this corner and place your wall like so. it will block off Link and Canteen. From B lobby, walk up to this box and place this wall. It is great because it blocks off Canteen, B-Link, and those sneaky players who play on top of Generator. Let's move on to Moddy lineups. To stop the defuse on A, go to this corner, aim in the crack and throw. It will land in this corner. From Sand, stand in this corner and aim your HUD like so and throw. It will land like so. Next, for B, in Arcade, stand in this corner, then aim at this leaf and throw. From the same position, aim at this dark leaf and throw. It will land for the B main post plant. From B lobby, stand against this line, then aim your HUD line to this ping and throw. It will land for the B main post plant. On to Viper Ults. For B site, stand in tower and ult like so. Here is what the ult looks like. This ult is great as it gives you so much space to work with, including space in all of tower, and many ratty positions for you and your duo to hide in. For the rattiest Viper ult on Fracture, ult from tower aiming at the middle of this box. Look how insane this Viper ult is. The ult gives you space in tower, in arcade, and also provides space for you to wrap around back into site and then back to tower. From top A site, ult like so. This ult gives you a lot of space in A entrance. It also gives you space in back site to lurk in and out of the ult. Lastly, you can also play in top site and rat in little corners like this. Next, if you ult drop like this as an attacker, you will use this ult when your team is stuck in satellite and main and needs to block off Sands and A-Link. The next ult is similar and is also from drop, but it is for defense. This ult leaks onto site and allows you and your team to hold a pivotal position from front site and from drop. If the enemies were to plant on A, they would have to clear you out of this ult. Now that you've become a Viper rat on Fracture, it is time to master Viper on Pro by clicking on the video that is on your screen. Was this helpful to you?